Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and today we're doing a reading for Libra. These are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. If they don't resonate, that's okay. You can always look us up later on or check one of the other signs. They might resonate better with you. Sometimes that happens. Now, like I said, these are general readings, so it means that you may resonate with some of the reading or with all of the reading or with none of it. It all depends on what's going on in your life at this time. Now, we are doing a reading for Libra. These are timeless readings. So what that means is that whenever you come across it, it was your time to see it, okay? Let's see. Let's get in with it. Oh, goodness, already. Okay, Libra, what do we need to know? Oh. Let me fix my camera real quick. For some reason. Oh, let's see if that works. I don't know how I set up my camera today that it's different. Okay, let's see. Libra, what do you need to know today? What is on Libra's mind today? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? So far, it looks like you're being very guarded. You've been very guarded lately. Let's see. Oh, too many. Yeah, too many. Too many, too many, too many. Too many. Let's see. Let's see. I hope your day is going well. Come on, universe. Give me a couple more cards. Libra needs to know what's going on. They need answers. They need to know what's going on with Libra. What's going on with Libra? Two aces. That's nice. The World. Okay, well, you're coming out of some very interesting energy, but you're moving into some very nice energy. Very nice energy. You're in Queen energy, or you're moving into the divine feminine type of energy. Let's see. What's the general? Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. And I'm going to set this down. If not, I'll keep shuffling, and we're not going to do clarifications. Okay, Libra. Let's see. Well, the general energy of the reading is the Two of Wands. You're waiting for something. And your expectations are very high. You're expecting cooperation, and your relationships right now may be a little, you're feeling guarded. This card right here, the Nine of Wands, which is the energy you're coming from, is an energy of feeling very guarded, very protective. But at the same time, you're also feeling very in your head, not really feeling free to do what you want to do. And it's almost like, that's funny. Usually when I see the Ace of Swords, I don't think of problems. But there's a problem. You're coming out of a problem. something to do with work, and you feel like it's just you're feeling very guarded for some reason at work. It's not like you're not seeing something, or they're not allowing you to see something. You're being blindfolded, so to speak, by work, and it's a little bit of a problem for you because it used to be very fun. But the energy you're moving into is one, it's all going to come clear to you, Libra. Uh, it's all going to come clear to you in the very near future. And you're also going to see that there's been some changes done, and these are good changes. You might have felt like there was a problem or something going on, but in reality, what was going on is they were rearranging things to make things a little bit more harmonious, a little bit more fun, a little bit more the joy. They want things to be a little bit more, I'm going to say, employee friendly. I'm not sure what you do, but this is where your coins come from. This is where you make your living, and for the most part, you're very content and happy with it. But there are um, changes, good changes coming, and they think the world of you. So don't worry about that. They do think the world of you, and something is coming your way. Something, you're, whatever it is you're waiting for, you're holding it in your hand. You already have it. It's just a matter of the timing being right. You're going to move in to two different energies, two completely different energies. One is, they're both female energies, so they're very understanding, they're very feminine, they're very protective, maternal energies. And one is an earth energy, and the other one is a water energy. So you're going to be very much combining, your feet are going to be planted very, very much on the ground. You're going to be very realistic with the way you see things. However, you're also going to be using your heart a lot. You're going to, that heart chakra of yours is going to be wide open, and you're going to be doing a lot of very kind, very considerate type of actions, or I don't know, I kind of see you volunteering with something, with children or pets. I'm not sure. You're also going to find yourself feeling like you need a little bit of you time. This is, you're going to move into a space where going to the spa, getting your nails done, or, you know, going to the hairdresser, or just getting a massage, going to an actual spa is not contraindicated at this time. This is something that will help you relax. It will help you feel better, and it will also help you see things in this work situation with um, an open mind, and more of a not so guarded and protected of yourself. You're going to give a little bit more of yourself, but first you have to go through a little bit of rest and relaxation in order to get to this point. The reading in general is very optimistic. You are coming out of this being feelings of being tied up and not wanting to go anywhere or do anything or see anyone, and just kind of like doing work and home and home and work. You are going to be able to feel more at ease with yourself. You're going to feel more like going out and being with people. You might even do a little bit of traveling. This traveling may have something to do with your job. Um, because it's right next to the Ace of Pentacles, and Pentacles to me always has to do with what you do for a living, what brings your coins in. Where Wands is actually what you do. Like if you're I don't know, a doctor or a lawyer or a special effects person, or if you're a painter or a construction worker, or you work at a mini mart or whatever. The wands usually indicate where you work. Now, since this one's, you have swords next to it, swords usually are very mental. So it means that whatever you do, you use your mind a lot. You think a lot. And you're a problem solver. And that in itself might come with some restrictions where maybe you're restricted with DNRs, or maybe you do paperwork for, I don't know, a doctor's office where everything is confidential and everything is highly guarded. Everything is very, you can't talk about it. Or maybe you work with as a receptionist at a doctor's office, or at a therapist, or a lawyer, or even an accountant, or maybe you work at a bank. And again, you have access to people's information. You have access to very, very important and very personal information that you need to keep to yourself. So that might be what that Eight of Swords is representing. That it's not that you're guarding yourself, you're guarding other people's information, if that makes sense. Because it can create big problems for you. Maybe that's where the big problems came from. I don't know. I keep looking at that gray cloud, and I usually don't notice that, but today it's like it's shouting at me for some reason. But then you move into a happy-go-lucky. It's like one thing is work, and once you leave work, you're somebody else. You're happy. You're easygoing. You're fun. Um, you like parties. You like socializing in person. You also have a great social media um, following, or it's not really a following. You follow a lot of people on social media. Um, but you're moving into a more mature energy. It's like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something, and it's now here. And it's going to take for you to not only use your air energy, which is very mental, very, very you calculate things very carefully. You weigh both sides of a situation. You look at the pros and the cons. It's also going to take you, you're also going to use that earth energy where your feet are firmly on the ground and you're looking at things very realistically. And then the water energy, which is very emotional, very heartfelt, very with the heart chakra. So you're going to be working on different levels, but you're going to be very balanced in what you're doing, and you're going to be very conscientious and aware that your work means something. It matters. What you do matters, and it matters a lot, because you're the one that keeps everything balanced. You're the one that keeps everything organized. You're the one that keeps everything in order. Like, for instance, if you work at a doctor's office, you're the one that makes sure that the insurance claims go through. You're the one that makes sure that the lab work gets sent out. You're the one that makes sure that the if there's referrals, that the referrals are taken care of. That's very important, especially if you're answering phones. if you're the one that has to answer the phones, that person is on the other line, maybe scared, maybe in pain, maybe something. And it's very important that you keep a level head, and that you're able to reach out not only with your mind and your heart, but with your feet very planted on the ground, so that you can help them in a way that's beneficial to everyone. So I think, Libra, your reading has been very nice. It's been very, uh, I feel an energy that's very calm at this time. Or you're going to move into that calmness. Um, so if you like the reading, do the YouTube thing, subscribe, like, and if you want to comment something, please leave a comment. I love reading them. And I'll see you on the next one. This was your reading for today, and we'll see you next time. Have a very good day and make good choices. Bye.